Hey YouTube, A Maze here, back again with another video. Welcome to our channel and thank you for watching. Alright guys, I'm back again. Let's do this. I got tips for you. I got 9 tips. Tips on how to be thankful. Because it sounds simple. We struggle with these things in our heads because we're all a working in progress, And, when you're struggling with something, sometimes you need tips. Things to guide your process, guide your mind. Let me try this, let me try that. It's no different than cooking a good meal or going out for, an exercise routine or anything you're trying to do. You need tips. So I got tips for you on how to stay thankful. Try them. Let's start with number 1. Stay in the present. Okay? So, our minds wander. There's no secret. It's a struggle to stay in the present. When you have future goals, future plans. It's good to manifest. That's what we do. We're creators. But when it gets to the point to where you start to get headaches almost, or you feel a little anxiety because you can't wait to get there. I've been through it. I still go through it sometimes. So I stay in the present. It helps. It helps when you stay in the present. It makes you thankful because you look at what's in front of you. What's here? What's now? Okay, what is here? What's now? Let me take a look. Take a look at your room. Where are you? How do you feel? Okay, be thankful for it. Focus on what's not wrong. Because yes, the reason we manifest is because we're dissatisfied with where we are most of the time. Sometimes people are satisfied with where they are. They just want to ensure a good future. So, everybody's life different. But a lot of us, we're dissatisfied with where we are and we're trying to get somewhere else. But in that dissatisfaction, don't forget that there are things that you can be glad to have. The things that you have now are what are going to help you get to that future that you're trying to get to, And again, if you weren't where you are now, you wouldn't be going to where you're going. So think of it that way. All right. So that's number 1 on how to be thankful. Let's go to number 2. Consider where you could be. Yeah. Yeah, that's a doozy, isn't it? Like I explained this before in another video. Think about the things that you use every day. Those small conveniences. The ability to get up and wash your face with warm water and brush your teeth. You got toothpaste. If you don't, you can go get it. A bed to sleep in. Anything you have. Or if you live in a cardboard box, think about what you have. Do you have good health? If you don't have good health, what do you have? Are you able to move at all? Think about what you can do, whatever it is, even if it's one thing. That's basically it. And think about what could go wrong. Sometimes, okay, you shouldn't compare yourself to someone else. Your story, your struggle, your victories are yours. Everybody's different. However, in some cases, comparing yourself to others can serve you. Because you can say, well, so-and-so is lacking this and that and that, but they still persevere. Do I? You can ask yourself these questions for the sake of using what you have, okay, to push your willpower. And then when you do that, you say, thank you, universe. Thank you for providing this for me so that I can move on. Guys, if I sound a little funny, it's because my nose is stopped up. I got bad sinus allergies. They've been bothering me all day. So if I sound a little, like something's in my nose, it's because I've been sneezing like crazy, y'all. So please excuse me. Let's move on to number 3. Use what you have. All of these tie into each other. I have a quote. For the next one. Arthur Ashe said something to the effect of, do what you can and use what you have. That's not his exact quote, but that's what he was saying. And it's true. If you're trying to do something with yourself, or if you want something, you know, or if you don't have the resources yet, they'll come. But whatever you do have in front of you, whatever you can use it for, you know, if you're dissatisfied with the house you live in, you know, it might not be the best looking house, but you have one. You have somewhere to sleep. You have a roof over your head. If you don't have a bed or you missing stuff in the house, whatever you do have in the house, make the most of what it is, whatever's in front of you. And I know that's a challenge. It's a challenge for a lot of us. I used to be one of those people. I complained. Boy, did I complain. But life never got better for me. Why? Because all I did was complain. I got more of, you know, what I talked about. The energy I put out was that I'm not happy with this, I'm not happy with that, and it all got taken away. The more I complained, the less I had. And I got to a point in my life, I said, well, you know what, let me try something different. Especially after I became awakened. That's when I really made a turnaround. But before then, I even had enough sense to say, you know, if I could spend my time and my energy worrying, why can't I try not to? And I put effort toward doing that. And I did feel better, you know. I used what I had. You know, if say, I'm just giving an example. Because everybody's life different. You can use this, you know, to your life. But if you have a house, but you don't have a bed to sleep in, take pillows and cushions and make something comfortable. You know, make something comfortable out of what you have. If you would rather eat filet mignon, but all you got is Spam and rice, put some seasoning on it, put it in the oven, you know, take it out the can, rinse some of the salt off, and do the best you can with that. You know, take something that you perceive as less than and do something to elevate it a step or two. Okay? Because it's not about the things you have necessarily. It's just the elevation. You know, I did another video where I talked about that a little bit, and I was saying change your style of dress. Like I was saying something to the effect of, if you were used to wearing jeans, if you just throw some jeans on every day, start wearing slacks. And there's nothing wrong with wearing jeans, but just the fact that you throw them on. It's not about the things. It's the care that you put into them. It's the elevation you give them. And that explanation alone is a microcosm of what manifesting in the law of attraction is about, or anything, any of the universal laws. Okay? It's not where you're going, it's where you are already. You know? Let me give you another example of what I mean. Let's say you have a car. The car got some dents in it and a little rust, and it make noise. But you take it to the car wash faithfully every Friday. Okay? You get it detailed fully, you know. You get brand new tires on it, you know, or used tires, but you take very, very good care of it, even though it has rust on it and you know, dents. And you know, might even have some discolored door. And some people will say, well, why are you bothering with that? Why are you putting all that time? I wouldn't do, because somebody actually, you know what, that happened to me. When I was a teenager, I was like, well, no, I was almost an adult. I might have been like 19 or something. I had a friend, you know, it was wintertime, and I had this car, and in the wintertime, you know, in Detroit, it's just like all over the Midwest. You know, it gets cold, and that salt and stuff, that'll get on your car and make it look super dirty, even especially if it's white, and I had a white car. But I took it to the car wash every time it got dirty. And my so-called friend was like, well, I don't know why you keep washing it. It's just going to get dirty again. But so what? So what if it's going to get dirty again? I care about it. It's my car. I'm going to treat it with respect. You know? I love it. And so I'm saying that to say it's the same with you in your life, in your mind, your current situation. Put care into it. If you're dissatisfied with it, put care into it anyway. You may not value it because it's not attractive to you, or it's not an abundance supply, or it's something you don't like. You know, it might be, but you have it. It's yours. If you think your house is run down, it's unattractive and unfulfilling to you, you don't want to bring too many friends over, you kind of embarrassed. That a way that you can help raise your level of consciousness is by treating it like a mansion anyway. You know, get your carpet cleaned. If you can't afford a carpet cleaner, do like I used to do. You get a bucket from Dollar Store, you get you some disinfectant, some Lysol, put it in a bucket, get you a broom for $1, dip the broom in there and sweep the carpet. That's what I used to do. It's gonna smell so fresh. It ain't gonna be super soaking and wet neither because you're using a broom. I'm just saying. Care for it as if it's something that you perceive as worthwhile, something expensive. Because it's not about the item itself, it's about the care you put into it. So that raises your level of consciousness. Why? Because you're going against a behavior that you're used to doing, for one, and for two, you're putting out a signal to the universe that you deserve better, that you are of highness, that you are good. You know, you live like a rich person. You are rich. You're priceless anyways. But you engage in priceless behaviors, you will soon find you'll be in priceless physical surroundings. And I know that's what you want. You got to already be that. And doing something like that, taking care of something you perceive as raggedy and treating it like it's super expensive will change the reality for you. But while you're there, enjoy it and be at peace with it. Want more, you gotta want more. That's the signal the universe needs to give you more. But the universe also needs a signal of gratefulness, being thankful. And a way to be thankful is to treat things like what you want it to be. Okay? Let's move on, because I spent too much time on that. That was number 3. Let's do number 4. Okay? Here we go. Use the words thank you a lot. Okay? Again, because you programming your mind to be thankful. The more you use those words thankful, because our words are powerful. We all know this spells. And they program your subconscious. They do a lot of things. It's like killing a lot of birds with one stone. You say thank you a lot, not just to people, to yourself, and to your angel guides, to the universe. Say thank you to every being, to every energy there is. If you got plants in your house, say thank you, plants, for providing me with clean oxygen. Thank you, universe, for awakening me. Thank you, angel guides. Thank you for being by my side and guiding me along this journey. I don't make bad decisions no more. I'm not afraid anymore. Thanks to you. Okay? So use the words thank you very often. And you'll be surprised what that does. You're going to feel thankful. It'll happen automatically. Before you even know it, you'll be thankful for stuff. And you'll be like, why do I feel so good? You know, you put it in autopilot. It starts off as an effort. But when you keep doing it and keep doing it, it's like building muscles. It's going to get so much easier. You know, you're going to feel so good. You'll experience happiness unknown. I'm telling you. And this is coming from somebody who's tried this. All this advice I give you is stuff that I do and stuff that I've tried. I still do it. You know, I don't just, like with the guided meditation, I didn't just stop with 21 days. This is something I'm going to keep up for the rest of my life. I feel like I always need it, because there's no such thing as raising your consciousness too high. Not in my opinion. Number 5, visualize yourself being happy. And not just with the future, with the present. Okay? You don't want to do it too much, because you want to, like I said, you trying to create your future. But there's nothing wrong with saying, like, if you at work and you dread coming home, because we gonna stick with the example about the house. You like, my house ain't that comfortable. But you gotta try to say to yourself, well, what would it be like if I was really grateful for it? So try to envision that. Try it. Okay? 6, ask for signs to follow. So, If you still struggling with being thankful for your current conditions that you're dissatisfied with, that's what angel guides are for. They're more than happy to help. You know, you talk to them, talk to the universe, ask for this divine leadership. You already getting it, but ask for more. They will give you all of it because they want you to succeed. Don't ever be afraid, and know you're not crazy. Okay, the divine leadership is here for you. That's what they want. They want you to take this path, so you'll never be denied assistance. I done dropped my car. I done dropped my card on the floor, y'all. So give me a second. Hold on. Yeah. Okay, I'm back. So yeah, I'm just saying, the divine leadership is here for you. They want you to go a certain way. That's why they awakened you. So there's never too much help you can get. Okay? Angel guides, I'm struggling with this thankful thing. I'm struggling with it. I'm thankful. I am. I know y'all see I don't feel it yet, but I'm getting there. Can y'all help me? There's nothing they can't do. Number 7. Eliminate negative info. So be careful with the TV shows you watch. You know what I'm saying? I don't like horror films. I hate slasher movies. I hate all that stuff. Saw and all that. Get out of here. All that's gonna do is make you worry. Okay? Don't do that. If you watch TV a lot, watch things that are uplifting. And remember, television programs are brainwashed. We know that as awakened people. We know that. But if you can see past all that, be entertained by something that'll uplift you. And be thankful for that. Say, universe, thank you for giving me something to pass my time. I don't want to live in my head all day. You know, and I do my work. I tend to my business. Sometimes I need leisure. Sometimes I'm bored. I thank you for this, okay? But only be entertained by things, like I said, that'll serve you, that'll help you. Everything you do must help you become your best you. And that is something else you can be thankful for, okay? What else? Number 8. Think about what will go right. If you struggle with worry, if you're scared of something, okay, just like you would any other negative thinking and emotion, you can't ignore it. If you can ignore it, do it. But for those of you who can't, because I struggle with that sometimes, I watched a Justin Perry video, and he was explaining he was talking about the law of reaping and sowing, okay? Same thing, you know, thoughts turns to things. And he was just saying you got to grow your mind. Your mind grows. It's like a garden. Your mind is the soil. Your thoughts are the seeds. Your actions are the suns. And your feelings is the water, or feelings is the sun. Something like that, okay? And if you worry about something a lot, them weeds, you got to clip them weeds, okay? Every morning, clip them weeds out. Or whenever they come, clip them. It's best to try it in the morning, though. Try to catch your mind when you first wake up. It make it easier to get through your day. And if you realize you go through this throughout the day, say you wake up and you're not thinking that negative stuff, right? But you know usually around 2-3 o'clock it creep up on you, or sometime in the day. What you do is you face it head on right then and there. And then you say, okay, I know I'm worried about this. I'm afraid of this. But I am a creator now. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to say, let me give you an example. Okay, say you are afraid of, what is a person usually afraid of? Like, some people are afraid of getting hit by a car, maybe. You know, they definitely afraid of crossing the street. They think they think any day now I could get hit by a car or something like that. They thinking any day now something bad could happen to them. It's people who struggle with that, okay? If you think something bad could happen, it's not gonna happen, right? And especially if you don't focus on it, okay? And you don't want to keep thinking it because you don't want that to happen. So say to yourself, now I know I'm afraid something bad gonna happen to me, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna say, thank you, universe, you woke me up. I know that I am here because you need me here. You gave me this assignment, and I know that I'm gonna be here forever to do it. I'm going to be here on earth well past my hundreds because you got an assignment for me. That's how you handle the things that you worried about, those weeds. That's if you're dealing with worry, okay? Stop it in its tracks the minute you get up. Look in the mirror. When you do your daily affirmations, let that be one of them. Tell the universe, there's no need to worry because I'm here for a reason. Okay? All right? I'm here for a reason. And then that'll help you drown that out. You know, the things you think about the most is what come about. So you want to lessen it and cut it off as soon as you get up in the morning. Don't even let it creep in your head. And I promise you, with time, all this take time, but when you do it, you won't really have to worry about that worry. And then if you got other negative things, like you mad at somebody, a grudge, same concept. That's changing the meaning of what you're thinking about, changing your perception of it. Because you can't ignore it, but you can turn it around. Be that alchemist, okay? Turn that into something else. Talk through it. And what else? That's it. Number 9 is the last one, y'all. This was a pretty quick video. I didn't mean for it to be this quick. Well, no, it wasn't. It's about 21, 22 minutes. I always run my mouth for that long, y'all. Catch yourself when you feel the urge to complain. That's pretty self-explanatory. Mental cues, guys. Remember we talked about that earlier? Come up with some. When you feel an impulse to do something, come up with a picture or a word, something short, because this impulses are quick. You know, if you quick-tempered, think of a word or something that'll stop you from being quick-tempered. If you complain a lot, catch yourself. You could think of words like, like word ugly. Like, say you go somewhere and you all of a sudden you feel yourself, hey, as soon as you feel that facial expression go and that brain get to say ugly in your head, right? And you, okay, if I complain, that's ugly of me. So let me say something, let me counter that. Oh, this is a nice place. Okay? Do that. And that's it, y'all. Them the 9 tips I got, okay? If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the don't forget to hit the subscribe button, all right? Notification bell so that you can be notified every time I upload a video. And I'll be back, y'all, real soon with something else. We got a lot to talk about. I can't wait. Before I go, let me leave you with this. Learn to be thankful for what you already have while you pursue all that you want. Said by Mr. Jim Rohn. All right, that's all I got for now. Bye for now.
Mom.